So Sonic CD was made to show off the power of the Sega Genesis CD's add-on. Now Sonic CD didn't really push the hardware into its limit, but you can definitely tell Sega was trying to flex. There are some unnecessary over-the-top animations right at the start. Getting into the special stages and collecting the time stones isn't nearly as punishing as in other Sonic games. You don't need to search for it and stumble across some secret pathway to find the portal. The portal is just waiting for you at the end of the stage. It's simple, and honestly it's perfect. I love this. I was never a fan of searching each inch of the level to find this big ring. But what about the stages themselves? Well, starting from the second zone, you immediately get a taste of one of Sonic CD's most unique gameplay traits. You can't walk 2 steps without being bumped, bounced, or flung across the map. For me, there's barely any time to react, things just happen. In some stages, you even encounter places serving no purpose. In other games, this place would either be a hidden pathway or it would at least contain a reward. I really couldn't enjoy all the stages of the second zone. I just found myself waiting for the stage to finish. And here is the seizure-inducing screen. Sometimes we get decent platforming and gameplay variety. These, accompanied with great music, beautiful art, makes the experience really nice. There is Water Zone too, but unlike the previous games we reviewed, these aren't bad. It's more straightforward and faster. Previous ones were more like a maze and the pace was too slow. The zones after the third zone gets kind of repetitive. Nothing sticks in mind when it comes to design. Yes, they have different color palettes, but all the same theme. And yes, the theme serves a purpose. In the game story, I am aware of that. They want to show you how metallic Little Planet has become. But the point remains, nothing stands out. I have a note that I want to say, but I'm not really sure that it's true, so correct me if I'm wrong on this. So to me, here's a good example of multiple pathways in 2D Sonic games. This Sonic CD level gives you 2 options. If you manage to go up, you get a faster, smoother route. But if you slip and fall, you are pushed down to a slower, trickier path. Classic Sonic design. That said, in this level, it kind of tricks you. At first, it looks like there's a tons of branching routes, but in reality, it's pretty linear. I kept struggling to reach the higher section only to realize I didn't actually need to. The end of the level is waiting down below anyways. This game is not bad, but I don't know, it just frustrates me sometimes. The more progress I make, the more annoying it gets. The race with Metal Sonic is the highlight of this game. The camera was set just right. You could see the obstacles and